Oh man, well, we might as well go and take a look back at all the chapters and see all the work that we did.
All the 100% that we've got.
Look at all this cool stuff. What's that in the top left, top right, right, bottom? What's that in the bottom?
Oh man!
Holy shit, a super secret, super Sonic chapter? What the hell is Super Sonic? Sonic Adventures is the first game I've ever picked up of the Sonic series, and I have no idea what Super Sonic is.
So once you've done 100% of the other stories, which, you know, arguably it's 100% considering that there's still stuff to do in all of them.
It's 100% of the original design.
Of the original design of like the main story instead of doing the optional stuff.
Yep.
But now we've got Super Sonic.
Super Sonic. Super Sonic goes
The original villager, Sonic.
Right, so here we are back at Big's hut. He's not there at the moment, but everybody remember that? We had to use a Chaos Emerald to power the Super Tornado 5000 Extraordinaire. And Angel Island
falls
again.
Knuckles, you are horrendous at your job.
Knuckles describes it as still falling for some reason.
Oh, I hate that Sonic.
Robotnik just beat up.
Sulking.
Seems to get in my way.
I think he's actually going towards the final Master Emerald. Or no, the final Chaos Emerald. Wow. But then he runs into Chaos.
Chaos!
Who is now agitated and upset that things have been so rough for him.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs.
Why did they show the cutscene?
Angel Island is still.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This doesn't make any sense.
No sense is being made right now. Master Emerald, what the fuck? Get it together.
That I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening.
Nah.
I'll take them to
Those are
Sonic
just pretty
with advice.
gemstones. Also, emeralds are green. So the Master Emerald is the only actual emerald there.
I'm dying, Knuckles. Carry out my final will. Destroy Sonic.
Yeah. Please, Knuckles, I beg of you, become a bad guy. You're so easy to convince to become one, usually. So yeah, Chaos actually dragged Eggman here, and now he's gonna knock Knuckles out.
That's pretty metal.
Chaos is pretty metal. When I think of Chaos, I think of metal.
Sonic is a pretty metal story when you think about it.
Sonic's pretty metal.
Yeah.
That tree's pretty metal. It looks like it's made of metal. I mean, look at it. That is hardly bark.
Looking like a tree out of Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Ooh, calling that game out. Worst Pokemon game ever made!
Hey there, Tails.
Yeah,
Did you find
Pokemon,
the
man.
tornado too?
Whatever
Disgrace
happened.
spawn the human race!
Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way.
It's falling again. So, dude, Mystic Ruins can't possibly be part of it because Sonic is chilling in Mystic Ruins right now.
But also, like, you're wrong because we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go see the place.
Yeah, but he knew that it was like fall, or like Tails
The
said it was
entire thing is
falling.
falling.
They weren't like on it, I think is the implication.
No, they're on it.
But they would have known if it wasn't working by being on it.
I'm gonna be so upset if I'm wrong and that this is actually Angel Island because I mean, like in Sonic 3, it's an enormous area.
I can accept that once you get out of the tunnel, all that stuff is like part of it. But like, here's the thing: Sonic 3 is a different game, so it kind of describes the.
But it's all part of the same canon.
But yeah, but like they can like design it totally differently. No, you were there. Yeah, go back.
Oh, it was at the edge.
Yeah.
Man, I've missed the spin dash.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles and Eggman, what happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And
Chaos ganked
still
us.
alive.
What?
Chaos is a fucking brute.
He's not gonna get away with this.
That is the best line delivery in this
Yeah.
entire game.
That is a good line read, honestly.
Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Here's the worst cutscene. Well, not worst. The most,
Upsetting?
Sure.
Get out of my way!
Out of my way,
Did you hear what I said?
daughter.
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people, and they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
We need the power.
Enemies. Once it starts, you will always want more.
We're fighting a war against the fires.
I beg you.
I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Jesus, the screaming. They just plow right through her.
This still has parallels to today's politics. It's kind of amazing.
And she's dead. Look, they just trample over the chows. Oh my god.
Poor Chow.
It's okay, they're squeaky toys. They just mold back into shape after they get stepped on.
Oh my god.
They're alive! And they're still running through. That guy definitely stepped on a chow.
Oh, it's a monster!
It is you, the monsters.
Hey, are you all right?
I think so.
Oh, she's alive.
Oh my gosh. No, no, no.
Oh. And Chaos left with the emeralds. The past ties to the present.
So do I go up here?
Yeah.
The emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power, enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos.
Serves to unify the chaos.
Can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please.
I've got it. Everybody, stop thinking right now. No more thoughts.
Don't think of a purple elephant.
Oh my god. No, I thought of a purple elephant. Chaos is too powerful.
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
You were sobbing.
Good thing you're okay.
You were sobbing for 2 minutes with your eyes closed.
Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
Tornado 2. Let's go there.
As soon as the camera cooperates.
Come on, camera. They put the bridge at such an awkward angle. Good
God, it feels
God.
good to run!
It's nice to be fast again. We should have done Sonic, I was gonna say, we should have done Sonic last.
It's almost impossible. You gotta unlock the characters using Sonic.
I know, yeah. I realized that as I said it. Boy.
It's okay to do Sonic first, because it gives you a great first impression.
Look! It's the
Yeah, and then a
Tornado
terrible
too.
follow through.
So let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
And now Chaos has taken all the emeralds.
He's got the last emerald.
So we get to see perfect chaos.
Now what do we do?
Absolute destruction. Where have we seen this scene before?
Oh, man.
We actually get to see it without music, so you get to hear everybody suffering and dying.
The sound effects version.
Ambient version.
And
Look at
even
that
like
chop
more
on.
sustained shots, I think.
Yeah.
Because you only saw like the end of this shot.
Yeah. Look at the awkward running from the children. Oh god, water! We're all gonna drown! It's gonna be Water World now. I didn't like that movie.
0 out of 10. Do not want to live.
Well, then it should be good for him because he's gonna die for sure. And just a fucking tsunami as well.
Everybody is dead.
Yeah, so like for sure, right? Like there's no way anybody survived what just happened here. Oh my god. Chaos is undoubtedly the most fearsome creature that they've ever fought in a Sonic game.
Even people at the tops of the skyscrapers apparently aren't safe.
No, they're not. That whole building is waterlogged. Jesus.
Got a good old Godzilla going on.
Yep. A kaiju.
Godzilla versus Chaos. That's the next movie. Let's go.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be for it.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace.
They actually, you know what they have kind of passed on is like monsters as final bosses for Sonic. I don't think there's been like a monster final boss in a while.
Looks like he's after Chaos too.
Sonic Forces, to a certain degree, has a monster as a final boss.
I guess so, yeah. Dude, I'm so disappointed that Sonic Forces doesn't have like a special final chapter like all other games before it had.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they missed out on. Did you know that Sonic Forces needed to have Super Sonic patched in?
I did not know that. I believe it. Very frustrating.
It just was not a part of the design.
So,
which, to be fair, I'm kind of, you know, for the idea of changing up the Sonic design if the ensuing game is good.
yeah, if it was good, that's the issue. Forces failed to be good.
Who do you think you are anyway? Oh, it's you. The one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald.
Tikal. The amazing Tikal. Hello.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's.
Proper grammar.
He's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
Now the emeralds are just cheap glass trinkets.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it?
Oh my god.
His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish.
Sonic's so thoughtful about the feelings of the monster.
Forever.
As his face wibbly wobblies to the left and right.
Great transition.
Why? Also, did you see Amy running on the right side in place?
I did not. I kind of did at the corner of my eye.
Here she comes.
Amy.
It's because they use the same location for Big's rendering. Take this
Hey guys,
glass.
what's up?
Knuckles has them all.
Chaos only used the negative power of
Oh, the negative power of the emeralds. Yeah, you never hear about the negative power again.
to harness their real
The
power.
real power,
As
the
much as I
good
hate to admit
power.
it, I think Tails is right about
I
Why
that.
do you
hate
hate
Sonic stealing the spotlight, but I
Yeah.
think Tails is right about this.
The most. So Knuckles is putting his whole heart into cheering. Tails, Sonic. God. He has a cheering section of 2, and then there's like some phantom energy cheering in the background.
Our hearts together form awesome power.
Friendship power!
Oh man, we're using friendship. It's very anime to defeat the final boss with friendship.
This entire last story is extremely anime. Mm-hmm. They decided to go as anime as possible.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people feel that Sonic stole this idea from Dragon Ball Z, but I have heard...
it was very inspired.
I have heard, however, that what is really happening is that they are both inspired by the same legend. Yeah, because you know you got the seven Dragon Balls, the 7 Chaos Emeralds. It follows this sort of like story of 7, but I don't know what the original story is.
I'll I'll show you what the Chaos Emeralds can really do.
Let's go straight into the heart!
You'll need rings.
Are you telling Chaos to open up his heart?
I am. In time.
Also, I noticed that they decided to just nix the open your heart theme and just go
Okay,
with the horror
so
music all the time.
we're good. Just wait.
Oh, did they inverse it?
They made.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's in the second half
Good. Okay. Yeah, that's probably how it should have been.
because we get this little orchestral bit, and then the second bit is awesome.
Yeah. Good. Good. That's how it should have been in the first place. For those who don't know, it was inversed originally.
I think it was broken for the GameCube version.
That was how it was in Dreamcast too.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess the modders specifically like changed it. I can't believe that was for the original Dreamcast version.
Yeah, that's my memory. Yep.
We're gonna have to look that up and make sure.
I'm telling you.
I'll be surprised if they made it just as boring for the original. For those of you who don't know, the second sequence, it just is like silence. It's like really underwhelming.
Yeah. Well, they use that orchestral music in place. So what's happened?
I think
here
it's
is
just
that the tracks
silence.
are flipped. No, it's not.
Okay.
Or at least not in the Dreamcast version. In the Dreamcast version, those two tracks that were just there were flipped. It's much cooler this way.
Yeah, this is great. This is awesome. This is the work of a mod. You have a specific mod tick that you can tick to make it to where the second phase music is Open Your Heart.
I gotta hand it to Generations for making this fight way more exciting.
Generations made a lot of stuff way more exciting.
God, yeah. It was just such a vast improvement.
I mean, you're talking about the improvement of like 10 years or something crazy like that.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah, and this was good at the time, but it is so neat to like see this fight come back and like be this whole new thing for Sonic Generations.
I even forget what it looks like, so I'll look at a video after this to remind myself.
They well, there's more angles that you run at, I believe, and I think the attack is about the same, but it's just a more exciting track to run along. And we did it. That was the final boss of the game. Did everybody feel like it was a final boss?
It felt like a normal boss.
Yep.
To a certain degree. I don't know, I'm good
It's a
at
little more
Sonic
intense.
games.
Yeah, one thing, if you're not paying attention, so you actually do have to keep your rings up when you play this, because Sonic will transform back to regular Sonic.
Oh, I didn't even note that, yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to that part. I was just paying attention to like avoiding hazards.
Yeah, which is what you want to do. If you don't even really need to collect that many rings, as long as like you go forward efficiently.
Hey, Chaos. You feeling okay, buddy?
Look, the Chows! You forgot about us in the Chow Garden. We grew up on our own.
Some weirdos raised us. They spent hours and hours giving us food and petting us. It was kind of great.
Honestly, we thought the main game was more exciting than our bit.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
He looks the same to me.
Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
Just
Whatever.
hitting him in the face. Just change them for the better.
Dude, honestly, if you punch a person several times in the face, they will be changed for forever. And now, Tikal can ascend to heaven with him.
And now live peacefully with humans.
Look, all of your children are so happy. Okay, I called the ascension a little early, apparently.
Harmony's restored and life goes on. Thank you so much.
No problem. Sonic Heroes.
What'd she say?
I can't hear her from up here.
The roaring waters are too loud. All of humanity is destroyed. Okay,
But I guess at least Chaos is okay.
And
as long
now-
as the monster gets a happy ending.
Now they ascend into heaven. But first they kiss. Oh, nope. Their souls intertwined and they became one being in the afterlife.
Beautiful.
Eggman, what are you doing here? Get out of here. You've completely ruined the place. Which is basically what he wanted, so as far as he's concerned, he accomplished his goal.
Now Eggman Land come to fruition.
All's well that
Phase
ends well,
2.
right?
What are you talking about?
Sonic?
Look how destroyed the place is. Oh my god. All's well that ends well. Shut up, Tails. I think the whole line of that was, all's well that ends well, and nothing ended well, so everything's terrible. The end.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, this is a video game that we just played, Sonic Adventure. Good stuff, good stuff. That was it. That was everything. There's no more unless you want to do all the extra crap. I don't.
That would be 80 emblems worth of extra stuff.
Yeah, just forget about it.
So final thoughts. That was a relatively glitchless playthrough. We were playing with all kinds of mods that help with that kind of thing. So, shout out to all of the fan modders making this game better than the original port. Way better than the original port. The PC port that you can buy on Steam right now for Sonic Adventure is really, really hackneyed and kind of bad.
Definitely.
So
thank
modding
you.
it to hell to make it a whole lot better is a good idea, and I highly recommend it, even though it's a little bit technical to do, but
Well, thank you to those who did it.
yeah. Thank you to the original Sonic team for making the game, which, you know, I played this originally on Gamecube, and I had a great time still.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it on Dreamcast.
As I've gotten older, you know, it's kind of aged a little bit badly, so then you need the mods to come in and make it just a little bit better. You know, there's still stuff that you can't fix about it. Can't fix the voice acting, can't fix the awkward cutscenes, but you can fix some stuff here and there and make it a little bit less glitchy.
I would love it if they did a remix of this game. Just brought it back, made it good, made it better.
Either a remastered, like a report kind of thing, I would be for, just for trying to make it more like the Dreamcast original, or a total remake. I would also be for.
Total remake.
You want a total remake? You would not be for a report?
No, not for a report, because it's still not going to be good in the eyes of anybody looking at this game for the first time in the age of you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake and all of the AAA titles that come out all the time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. This game goes for like $1 on sale. I do recommend picking that up if you intend to mod it.
I can't think of anything else to say.
Overall, had a lot of fun with it. Most of the stories I'm totally okay with. The only things that I'm not okay with, I had whip play. Mostly just Gamma. I can play like most of the stories here and have a fun time.
Flamin' Hot Lyman.
Lemon.
When did this expire?
Everything in my room expires.
I don't see an expiration date. Guess that means they're going. Oh, here it is.
I think the game is slightly flawed in all of its iterations, but I think it is a good time.
God.
If you're...
That's so stale.
That's so stale.
I can't believe how stale that is.
But yeah, I think it's flawed, but I think it's fun. I wish that we could go back to this style of Sonic game. You know, if they... I mean, everybody is asking for it. I would totally play and buy a Sonic Adventure 3. If it was, in fact, the adventure formula and they didn't just make it like a boost game.
See, I think they might do that. That's my concern, is like anyone developing now wouldn't really grasp what made this unique from the boost games.
Of course, some people view Sonic 06 as actually being Sonic Adventure 3.
No, wrong.
I mean, it's that style. It's that mission-based style.
But it does have boosting in it.
It's got...
Does it have boosting?
No,
It doesn't.
barely. I think
has
it's got
the- it
a
has
lot
the
more
speed
boost pads,
tracks.
but you still can control yourself. It's not like the boost games.
But it has like the speed track thing in it, which is unique to 06. Is the well, it's not unique to it. They actually carry that on into the boost games. But like, I don't know. I hate that specific design, where you're being forced to run at like a gajillion miles an hour and you can barely control.
Oh,
your
the Mach
character.
speed segments.
Yeah, the Mach speed segments. Yeah.
I think it's a good game still. 7 out of 10.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. 7 out of 10. That's pretty good.
Call and Chaos are happy.
They went to the past. Or they're in heaven, or fucking who knows. I don't know. It's kind of unclear.
Limbo, hell, you know, there's all kinds of places.
They're probably in hell.
Go.
They seem like they're in hell. They're stuck in Sonic Adventure. That's a form of hell.
Oh no! You jerk!